Let's draw the 7 isomers of C4H10O and determine what their functional groups are. So there's a few ways you can go about this. I probably start with a straight linear chain for carbons and then figure out how many hydrogens are on each carbon. So currently we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we add an alcohol in the end, that gives us our 10th hydrogen and our oxygen. So this tells us, since we have all the atoms that are in the molecular formula, this tells us we don't have any rings or pi bonds, which are known as unsaturations. So a degree of unsaturation is a ring or a pi bond in the molecule. And that gets rid of a certain number of hydrogens depending on how many unsaturations you have. So we know we can't draw any rings or pi bonds in our other isomers. We could move this alcohol over one carbon. That's what this is. The functional group is an alcohol, or a hydroxyl group is sometimes referred to. Another alcohol we could draw is this one. A third one, we could move this methyl group onto this carbon instead, and we would have this alcohol. These are all butyl alcohols, so meth, eth, pro, bute. 4 carbons is a butane derivative. So with 4 carbons, this is an N-butyl group. This is a sec-butyl group, just the way it's drawn with the alcohol. This is a tert-butyl group. The last one we can draw is an isobutyl group. Okay. So these are the 4 alcohols of a butane chain that we could draw. We could, instead of drawing an alcohol, we could make it into an ether, such as maybe diethyl ether, which is a very common organic solvent. We could switch the positions of oxygen in one of the carbons. So 1, 2, 3, and then our 4th carbon is there. Keep in mind, symmetry plays a role. If we were to move this alcohol to the other end of the chain, it's the same compound through symmetry. So that's why you can only draw these 4 compounds. I would try and prove that to yourself with a molecular modeling kit if you don't see that right away. Another ether we could draw is moving this methyl group onto this carbon, and that would give us this ether, isopropyl methyl ether for the common name. So these are the 7 isomers of C4H10O. So 4 alcohols, 3 ethers.